Hey folks, welcome back to Brunswick Kyrene here. When we last left you, Riley had left that unfortunate 479 in the 6th frame. He made that split. Excellent job on that to maintain his pretty big lead over Kyle King. He's now shooting this 7-pin spare here in the 7th frame. He leads in the match by 25 and will continue to maintain that lead if he can convert the 7-pin here. Kyle went spare strike spare, looked good in the right-hand lane, got annoyed at the left-hand lane. Annoying was a pretty good way to describe the shot today. One of the lower scratch division cuts we've ever had. The cut after 5 games today was minus 165, meaning if you averaged roughly 168, you made the cut to the top half today. Premium on shot making and versatility all day long. Nick Lee was the early leader, and then Riley caught him in game 5 and hasn't looked back since then. Good side view. What he's doing is making sure that arm is nice and loose and relaxed. Good shot. Managing the pocket is a big key when the scores are going to be low. You got to think that any number starting with 2 is going to give you a pretty good chance to win a game. So you want to leave yourself makeable stuff when you can. Half 10, not a bad shot. It'll be 24 if he can spare it up. Riley looking for his 6th career JBT title. Starting to move right up there. 5 or more is a pretty rare thing with us. 45 or more is just ridiculous. No trouble with this 10-pin. Speaking of 45, there's the only bowler in JBT history with 45 or more titles. You win that kind of titles, that amount of titles, by being versatile, and he's far and away the most versatile bowler on our tour. Been doing it for a long time. This is deep into his bag of tricks to do this. Watch how far right he's going to lay this ball down to try and grab the friction on this, specifically the 1 board. That's left, but that does face up. Very good. That's a ball change. He was going with the ball that had a lot more surface on that lane earlier. The left-hand lane has been giving him more trouble than the right-hand lane in this title match here. And that makes this really the key shot of the match. He's looking good on the left, and he's going to do what I thought he might do there. It's not a push-up, folks, for those who are new to him. What he's looking for are the oil tracks on the surface of the lane. On some surfaces, and this is one of them, you can see them. You can see if it's a good way of analyzing whether the ball is checking up and doing something you think it shouldn't be doing, or if you're just actually missing. The last time he was on this lane, he came up high, left a 3-6-10, and looked a little confused that he did, so maybe he just gets a little more information there. If he strikes here, he's still got room for 2-16, Dempsey going at a 2-10 pace. So still anybody's game, but again, this is the key shot of the match. Boy, oh boy. Another shot where it looks like he kind of liked it off his hand, and then he's just begging for it not to split. It doesn't. But not the result that he had wanted there. Frustrating 4-7 for him. Got to spare it up. Still a match. Alright, he does. King strikes out now for 196. Again, Dempsey going at the 2-10 pace that we talked about, so if he can stay clean, he'll have it. Even with an open, he'll be okay as long as it isn't a big count open. Again, Riley beat Kyle less than 24 hours ago for career title number 5. We expect to see an awful lot of King versus Dempsey this season. Didn't know we'd see it right away. He loves that one. Oh yeah. We talked about it in yesterday's telecast, where in the past seasons we saw sort of a more nervous Riley Dempsey. It was a much more calm and in control Riley that we saw yesterday, making some of his better shots right at the clutch moments. Same thing there. Just a much more confident bowler. Trust his skills, trust all the good things that have gotten him to this point. Any mark will do it. 9 out will do it. 8 and he would need 1. For back-to-back titles on the weekend, joining Tyler Cruz, who did it this season already, and Zach Martinez, who did it already this season. You betcha. Wow. Who is this guy? Leader after 5, leader after 8, and he's going to be, oh, he could max out for 230 here in the title match. That's going to win you almost every game today. And for Kyle, you know, frustration for sure, but I think he'll be proud to have the one board trick on the highlight reel there for some coach in the very near future. 2-4-10 doesn't matter, he is a winner. I don't know who this guy is, but he's pretty happy about it. So is that lady down there. That's right, you know it. Mom and Dad, they're very proud of him. $216, more than enough. That's a double points victory today too. So he wins on house, he wins on shark. Essentially 300 points for first. 100 yesterday and 200 today. Lots of high game bonuses, etc., etc., etc. Dominant weekend for Dempsey. But you know what? Same old story. Here's Kyle King bowling for titles. You win 45 of them, you're bound to lose somewhere near that number as well too. I have no idea how many seconds he has. If I had to guess, it would be roughly somewhere near 50-50. That's a heck of a lot of title matches, and that earns you a heck of a lot of scholarship money too. So he's a competitor. He wants to win at any level, whether it's our tournaments, which are under 22, regardless of adult or junior. He's on Junior Team USA. He's had great success in some adult tournaments, which you can do with us too. I think he just would have upset himself if that carried. Fine effort for him. We'll be back with handicap division title match next. Check it out.